make a gift for somebody, and then we'll do a contest.
Hey, Jad. Looks like we had to drive by Philip
So,
Steele and
I did a
Josh
poll on
Harris.
that
We're
gift.
glad to see
I was
them.
either
Hello,
gonna do
Ed.
a
That's
set
all
of
good,
pics,
man. I understand you're lurking.
free lessons, or a piece of art. And so far, everybody picked a piece of art. A
That's
set
all
of pics.
good,
It
man.
won't
I
be
understand
an
you're
expensive
lurking.
piece of art. Free lessons or
Where did
a
it go?
piece of
There
art
it is. All right. Now we won't get the endless audio
with an
loop
equivalent
of
value
stuff.
of
Okay.
those pics or lessons.
I wish my
Yeah, I'm getting very close, man. Very close.
for
So
Steele and
I did a
Josh
poll on
Harris.
that. He just started. I'll mute that.
It's funny, Preston.
Send yous
Both
over
doing
there.
the same thing, muting me. Hey, Johnny Bean,
Candlestick
welcome.
holders. They're for
All
bowls.
right, thanks
bowl
for hanging
pieces.
out,
I just
guys. I
finished
certainly
one.
appreciate you. Oh, yeah, I had a rough night last night, so I don't know if I'm going to make my normal 3 hours, but we're sure as hell going to try.
I can't see my camera. There it is.
Yeah, last night was a bad night for me and my back. These things are so cool at Preston Sean. I don't know if any of you are still looking at his show.
They hold the
These
bowl
little
piece of a glass
castle
bone.
things. You can put your
Lessons are
long
priceless.
bowl in
If
it,
you take guitar,
I don't.
or if you have one.
I mean, I use my
most
bongs
people
differently
picked,
than
I
most.
think,
Mine are
the
used with my vape pens.
pictures because they don't play
I
guitar.
have my vape pen, and then this adapter.
But I also
thing
teach bass, so
that goes in
either
there,
way,
and that
man.
sits where the pull
And
stem would come out of
for-
the down.
If you look
And
at the
this will
poll,
fit
give
anything
it a click.
I don't know, like
Cool. And
8 millimeters all the way to
yeah.
like 16 or 18.
I'm getting
It's
more
crazy.
detailed at it.
Yeah.
Megan decided the price on that, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Nice.
I'm gonna make them into a big ad.
No worries. It's
You
one
can
of
put
those.
your weed in there.
It's
Hey,
one
set
of
up.
those things, man.
I'm gonna send everybody over to Richard here.
Oh. So anyway, I'm gonna hang in here for as much as I can tonight.
Gary, anytime.
There we go.
I'd do that with you just for fun.
There we go. Got that going. Man, oh man. Well, it's good to make it another week. I woke up breathing this morning, and that's always cool. I got my sweater back. I've been missing my Audi sweater for months. A friend of mine came by. It was cold. I said, "Here, put this on. It'll, keep you warm while you're hanging out." And then they left with my Audi sweater. So I got that back recently. I'm very happy about that. I've missed it this winter. Hey, Zach. Welcome. So, of course, we're going to start with Charlie Gabaldon here in a little bit. But Philip Steele just dropped a new one, and I saw him in Thomas Christ's show earlier, and asked him if it was all right if I played it tonight. So yeah, we're gonna hear Philip Steele's newest one. So if you haven't heard it, you're going to. Of course, I'll link the channel and whatnot. If you're not subbed, go check him out, see what it's all about. So, hey, Robbie, what's happening? Welcome, Mr. Robbie Stingle. So, oh, there's Charlie right there. Look, hail, the gang's all here because Lord Spike was out there. So, we got Lord Spike, we got Zach, we got Charlie. Oh, and Pole Vault is here. Ed B. Metal's here. Look, all the standards are coming in. Thank you. Thank you for being where the cool kids are. And I mean that in a way that thank you for being the cool kids that come here. So as you notice, I got the whole phrase up there. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible, and I did that by making two text box, which was very confusing because when I first did it, I said copy it, and then I tried to change the text in the box, but it was the box on the original. So the second one that I put up there just changed text with it. Yeah, that was weird. So what I had to do was make sure that I was on the second box and type into that one. And I also had to make it something. It was either one thing or a reference, and I had to make it be a reference. So Anyway, I got that in there. I still can't figure out how to do it. And I've been looking for some way to do it. I haven't found it yet, but definitely want to get that. I want to get an opaque background behind it, so it's like it pops like it does where my TV screen is. If I could stretch my TV screen across there, that'd be great, but I can't do that. I thought about painting the wall black, but that seemed like a very, very permanent thing to do. So I decided to wait and not do that permanent thing just yet. So I hope everybody's had a good week. Yeah, it's getting there. Thank you very much. Yes, you may look here. Let me turn up the lighting so it makes some more lights in here. I'm very pleased with the desk so far. It's working out. I'm electric again. It's working out really, really well. Lights, camera, and action, damn it. One of my lights decided it wanted to be independent of everyone else, so it just stays on as a pink bulb all the time now until I reprogram it. Every so often they lose their mind. I don't know if that's a big deal or not, but it works. So, yep, you go lurk. I love the lurkers. I love our lurkers. LOL, yes. I did not start that coin phrase, but I do like using it from time to time. I don't know. I heard it the first time on, I think on TC's show, on Thomas Christ's show, was the first time I'd heard anybody say that. And just like his under sub saying, same thing. So, uh, come on, light. Oh, that's what's wrong. There we go. Now we can see it a little better. Yeah, I was trying to make my camera show because I got my little display up there. I got these little Disney characters that are on top of my Rockbox speaker right there. Um, I don't even know where they originated from. They got suction cups on the bottoms of them, and you could stick them. Whoa, you could stick them to a piece of glass if you wanted to. But anyway, I just got them sitting up there. They're just having a party at the Rockbox. You know, I thought it was kind of fitting. And then of course I got my flamethrower. Just call that the Flame Maker 500. It's a little underwhelming, I'll admit. I think I need to shop for a perhaps better quality one. Chris Durham, thanks for stopping by. I see you out there. And then, oh, look, Justin's here. Chad's here. Everybody's here. Preston's lurking. But yeah, I have my battery station here. This is all batteries, rechargeables, and then the last of my non-rechargeables because now I have all replaceable batteries, all rechargeables, with the addition of my 9-volt rechargeable for the Gitum tar. This one, as a matter of fact, so I think the battery's starting to wear out. I'm not very perfect at unplugging it all the time, and so occasionally it might stay plugged in for a day or two. Um, so, fun stuff. I have to decide what I'm going to do for my microphone over here, but overall, I'm happy with the progress, and it'll get better. We're working on a camera shot to put up there because I found all those holders. I was making a joke about it. They're all down here on the floor now in a box. But I've got 4 device microphone whatever holders. So I'm sure I can figure out something like that. Holy mackerel, Justin, how did you get a surprise hole in your leg? I hate those. I hate those. I got surprise holes in my hand last week, and that was no fun. Thankfully they're almost not scabs anymore. But yeah, I'm not sure if I got them from the cat or cooking or I never know anymore. So all I have to do is touch. You catch up in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. 100%. That's dedication right there. I'm gonna mention that out. Chris Durham said, and I can't show the comments up here because I don't have that much energy right now. My stream was 5 minutes behind. 2 times speed. I'll catch up in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I love that. If you are in a spot, you're in a replay, and you want to keep giving me credit for 100% watch, there is a thing that could be done, because you could watch it at a faster speed rate, still considered 100% time, and fun stuff. Why is my phone telling me that people are texting me? Oh, well, that's an interesting question. Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Thank you. That was very appropriate. You know who you are. Absolutely. Because right now I only have 2 picked out. That's why it says they're random again this week. I need to actually sit down and make a schedule of featured artists so that I can plan artists out 3 or 4 weeks in advance. That way, if I need to contact them, if I need to say get permission, or I need to do something else, then wow, holy mackerel! Thank you very much. One, it looks like, oh, that's quite a number. All right, very cool. Oh, so yeah, we want. How did I do that? What did I do? Is it this? No. How did I just make my screens all change? I hovered over something, but I don't know what it was. But it like made all my screens go back to desktop. Huh, interesting. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I'm distracted by shiny things and squirrels sometimes. That is an honor. Thank you. All right. So we'll, yes. I'm going to do this from here. All right. Now, hold on. I have to be ready because I think it's going to do stuff. Why is it blank? Oh, it's still loading. All right. Well, that's a terrible load line. Can barely see it. You need to make that like, I don't know, bright yellow or bright blue or something. Okay. Not sure. Wow, that's like forever to load. There we go. Okay. So, where's it at? There it is. I want this, and we're going to go here. Okay, there. Now, why did that take so long? Very strange. All right. So, there we go. We're going to start out with Charlie's. Oh, you're very welcome, Chris. That was super wonderful to do. Nice. Is your old girlfriend mad at you because you found a new girl? Just curious, Zach. I mean, it's an obvious question that has to be asked. I mean, I didn't know you were a player. I can't even pull that off without giggling. Anyway, let's listen to Charlie's latest, shall we? And then we're going to go listen to a special song from one of our normal, regular listeners and people that's super helpful and cool. You turn on this screen, that'll make that go over there. We'll make it big. No, see, I knew it was going to do that. Why does it immediately start playing now? This must be a new feature. It Now, it used to, when I would do this, I would have it muted and paused, and I would make it go full screen, and then I would unmute it and start it. Now it wants to start itself, but it's muted still. What? YouTube, stop. It ain't broke. Quit fixing it, please. Just hear me on this. It's not broke. Stop fixing it. Anyway, this is Charlie's latest. I'll shut up and start playing the song.
So I hopped on a train 3 in the afternoon, and when I'm coming back, I hope that it's soon. Never thought that I'd ever leave your side. Your side, it's only physically, but know that you will be on my mind 24 hours at a time, is in my eyes. You are mine, you are mine. Matter where you go, won't be very far. In my head, I'll be right there where you are. Love has no distance, baby, love has no distance, no. Now when it comes, you and me. Says you wrote me a letter, said the weather wasn't better, said that she was doing fine. Wanna see your face, faces what you wrote me that day. Knew that it was all a sign, so I wrote back with this song. Promise it won't be too long. We'll make up for all the lost time. In my eyes, you're mine, you're mine. Matter where you go, won't be very far. In my head, I'll be right there where you are. Love has no distance, baby, love has no distance, no. Now when it comes, you and me. So I'm going through these boxes, my life's gone off track. It's been 3 years, and she hasn't written back. But in my eyes, she's still mine. And I know it sounds so stupid to be waiting this long, but I'm still in love, and I know I'm not wrong. 'Cause in my eyes, she was mine. Matter where you go, won't be very far. In my head, I'll be right there where you are. Love has no distance, baby, love has no distance, no. Now when it comes to you, and matter where you go, won't be very far. In my head, I'll be right there where you are. Love has no distance, baby, love has no distance, no. Now when it comes, you and me. If you guys like that, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, see you in the funny papers. Bye-bye. Here comes the snippet. Well, you're showing me a different sign. Even after the flame is down, you get used to me, baby. You just wait and see, oh lady, 'cause I've been in love before, and I love you a whole lot more. If you want me to be real good to you, well, I'm laying here making love to you. Listen real close to me, oh lady. I won't get it straight right now, oh baby, because I'm loving you more and more, Lady Blue.
Very nice. Always awesome. Charlie does that every week. You can go and listen to it on his channel at 5 a.m. Pacific time. I think I'm right. Maybe I get it right this one. Okay, cool. Whatever. That's all good, Zach. I was just teasing about the whole girlfriend thing. It was the way you phrased it, Sweetness. Yeah, Charlie, I can actually tell the difference in the clarity in your sound. Wow. Yeah. I mean, you didn't sound, it's not like you didn't sound good before, but, yep. Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate that. Yeah, super sound. I'm stoked for you. Glad that Justin was able to help you get that sorted out and set up. So now I'm going to go over here. We're going to hear that segues into what I want to do next, which is I'm going to go right into a song from Justin from Jam Pro Sound. And this is the first song he's ever felt good enough about to let people hear, and we're some of the first to hear it. So this is Thank God for Hunger.
She was there in a blue dress. We were young, I was clueless. A swagger on, tried to think fast before she was done. Couldn't quite find the right words to say. Stood there wondering as she walked away. What now? What now? What now? What now? What now? What now? I'd seen it before, but I wasn't able. And then she smiled and said she remembered me. Knew I was watching her walking on down the street. She couldn't quite find the right words to say, asking herself as she walked away. What now? What now? What now? was brewing to take a bite out of me. What now? What now? What now? What now? What
Very nice. Very nice indeed. That's Thank God for Hunger by Justin. A Jam Pro sound. Yeah. All right. I'll do that. I don't usually go watch my own replays, but I'll go screenshot it. Oh, that's hilarious. Let's see here. Yeah, we can close this, and then I got the notice today that my show is live. This is great information for me to have. I'm pretty sure I already knew I was live, and I on purpose made sure that the notification was not on my own video. But I got it. Yeah, it's right there in my email. However, for this entire last week, I have not gotten 2 of Marshall's notifications, and one of them that I did get, I got after the show started, so it was in progress by the time I got there. Cool, Zach, I got you. Like, no, if I'm alive, if I didn't, right? Exactly. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, see, we all know, Richard TheFalcro, he loves tech. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens facing me right now. All of them are doing different things, but, I like my real estate. But knowing how to use that tech efficiently, no, that's not my strong point. Anyway, we're going over here to hear Philip Steele's newest one. He stopped by. He did a drive-by early. He said he regretted that he wouldn't be able to hang out with us tonight. And I told him that's okay. I'm just happy that he did that. And said hello to us all. Where did this go? No, is that the right one? Yes, that's the right one. All right. But that's not his newest one. Here, and then, yes, there it is, right there. The Yesterday song. That's not what it's called. So, it's, hey, when I push a pause button, you're supposed to pause. We've had this talk before. Click, and then you pause. Okay, good. Thanks for listening. Anyway, I'm just... Exactly. I'm not sure if it's live. It might be Memorex. My knees hurt. Here, I'm going to throw a wrench at you. Hang on. There you are. And for those that didn't have a wrench and now do, and you wonder, why in the hell would this guy just give me a wrench? Well, my knees hurt. We've met. But anyway, it's so you can... I know exactly where that is. I know exactly where Walker and Canyon Road is. That is hilarious. Yeah, you did say you were going to be back in town for your work. That's awesome. So, all right. Now, I back this up to the beginning. We're going to listen to Philip Steele's latest. This is Red Heat. And I know that most everybody here has heard Philip Steele before, but holy mackerel, if you haven't, you should go over and check out some of his stuff. Here's a link to this song. Come here. Copy. Yeah, that one. And then we post it wherever it's at. Yeah, paste to post. There it is. All right. Now you can all go and do that and get to his channel from there. He has a whopping 240 subscribers, and if you haven't heard his stuff before, you're about to understand why I think that is not okay. Here we are. Vizio into play.
Buildings reaching to the sky, like ancient kings giving command. They're strong, you built these walls of stone, but even so, they will not stand. Red heat flickers at night, eating up all the light. Windows melting, slipping to the ground. Pillars to the centuries gone. Keep on looking for the night again. Turn away this early dawn. Corpses reaching to the sky, their ancient bones against the clouds, blocking out the morning rays and leaving visions with the crowds. Red heat flickers at night. Windows melting, slipping to the ground. Pillars to the centuries gone. Keep on looking for the night again. Turn away this early dawn. Windows melting, slipping to the ground. Pillars to the centuries gone. Keep on looking for the night again. Turn away this early
Man, that was, excuse me, that was fantastic. Hopefully I didn't make too much background noise during that. I didn't realize I hadn't muted my microphone. Yes, I do need automation in my life so that I can stop making these silly mistakes. Thanks for hanging in here with us for a little bit. If you can't make it back, Janice, we understand. People have lives and wonderful stuff. Anyway, everybody, that was Philip Steele. That's his latest one. If you haven't, feel free to go check him out, because that was the first time I've heard this one. So I'm, yeah. Yeah, he's a recent find for me. I think I subbed up to him last week or maybe the week before. I think Hippie played something of his. I can't read. It might have been on TC's show. I'm not sure. There's so many lives that I mean, I just can't keep it straight anymore. And I have a backlog of stuff I haven't watched. Because I just can't be everywhere all the times. It's hard. I'm rather large and slow. So, anyway, if I didn't finish the thought earlier, I gave everybody here wrenches so you can put up links to your own channels or to your friends' channels, as long as it's not hate or, some kind of garbage. Like, I don't know. You all know what I don't want you to be posting. So, because you're all adults and understand. Oh. And the reason I backed out on that is because I feel like I don't need to tell you guys that. But if you want to put friends' links in there and do that sort of thing, please do. And feel free to put links to your own songs, your own channels, your own things, your friends' songs, your friends' channels, your friends' things. I'm fine with that. And if it's something you want me to play on this show, then, just say so when you put the link in. Just say, play this, or thanks, or whatever. Put in the... Wow. I don't know if we're watching the movies. I almost felt like an alien attack in here. I couldn't really hear it. I'm sure the microphone picked it up. I could feel it though. Oh my God, Charlie. Yeah. Yes. And for those auditors that may stop by in here, because Conspiracy is out there sharing our stuff, and a lot of them have heard and seen and know who I am and have come by and hung out once in a while. If you want to put something out there about the things that you're watching and doing that sort of thing, I'm fine with that. That is not, in my opinion, that is not hate speech or anything resembling anything you should not be showing. That is, thank you for doing that. I got to be honest. I don't have the balls to do it. I don't. I would crumble in front of the popos when they told me, "Oh, you can't do that here. You've got to go away." I have so much respect for you guys that do. I don't think I've said that before, but yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, good to see you. I did want to make that clear. So if you're an auditor or you're a fan of auditors, or anyone trying to preserve our rights, you want to put that out there, that's fine. That's information. Those kinds of things should be shared. So I hope I clarified that. But absolutely. Um, and respect to the auditors and the people out there making us aware of our rights. Because they certainly don't teach that in school anymore. My, look at the time. Falcro went on a tangent again. I know. That's all I got. But I'm going to try and play something here and see if we can. I don't know. I'm really tired, so this may not go well for me, but we're going to find out. You started in the 1/8. Cool. See? Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that now. God, that feels like it was a long time ago, Clay. Wow. I remember that now. Yeah. And the conspiracy music, conspiracy media, it kind of puts it right out there. I am as dumb as I look, Clay. It's true. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can do a Clay and do a little noodle to something. Try and find something I haven't done before. That's so many I've listened to and done now as it goes down my list. Dead air, 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 dead air. Ooh, I have this. Okay, this is new. This is from Quist. Let me throw his link up here real quick. I've not used any of his stuff before. Shh, just a minute. Just a minute. That was his intro. I got a sub because that's only right. If I'm going to use a backing track from, we got a sub. There, we got that done. Now, copies and then paste. Used to audit the driver of the stagecoaches. Yeah, I'm older than dirt too, Charlie. At least I feel like I am. Staring down the barrel of my 6th decade now. 59 this year in May. And as far as I'm concerned, that's staring down the barrel of 60. I cannot believe I am like 60, almost. Weirdness. Anyway, so there's the link to Quist Jams. Looks like he's got a lot of stuff up here. Anyway, let's go back to where I was here. And let me refresh that. His fingers are faster than mine. All right. I had to do a full meal deal on that. That was awesome. I'm going to be glad that I subbed to that, I believe. So that was Quist's backing track. That was, yeah, that was good. B minor, clearly, because it says it on the screen. The only thing, thank you, Charlie, I appreciate that. The only thing that's hard for me on his is, and I've gotten to the point now where on some of the others I skip the beginnings, because because Sebastian Zanino does the same thing that Quist does. Just a little bit of noodle beforehand, but that hearing that always predisposes me to something. Yeah, there's plenty of there's plenty of stuff out there. Thank you. There were some rough spots. I still go wrong places sometimes, but I find that I'm doing things okayishly now. All right, Zach sent us a link, and where is it? For the new. What happened? Why is it not here? I thought at the time, oh look, he did that. Oh yeah, that would be tough. It would be tough. I played piano. I played classic piano for until I was about 14. I started when I was about 5 or 6, something. I don't remember. Long damn time ago. Anyway, and then I played keyboards on and off until I was in my mid-20s. Then life and children and jobs and things took over, and I just kind of stopped. And I'm hoping, clearly, that I'll be able to rekindle that love affair that I had. Chris Durham is helping with that quite a lot. I love your improvs. Absolutely love. Listen, I remember this last one you did, and I'm sorry I don't remember all the things. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate that. You knew what I was going to ask you before I distracted myself again. I was talking about Chris Durham, and it was really cool stuff. Yes, your latest. That just made me remember so many times just sitting there, just playing, just putting notes and chords and things together, trying new rhythms, new cascades, new climax. I mean, that was good for me. So I'm hoping that when I get the tray made and the stuff is all underneath of here, that we'll be able to have some keyboards to play. That's how I am. That's how I am on this right now, Chris. 100%. If you wanted me to replay that back there, thank you, Zach. I got you now. I am opening in a new tab, and look, it's opening in a new tab. There we go. Okay, it's up there now. All right, see if I can finish that. I don't remember what I just did on that Quist track that I did there. See if he's got his stuff together. I've gotten a copyright claim on every backing track that I've played, which is why I want to make sure that at least in the chat their stuff is linked. And that's where I think I need to plan these shows better. Get my links ahead of time, have them in my description with explanations of what I used, who I did, that sort of thing. It's only fair. These guys put this stuff out here, and gals. Not trying to be, that gender thing. But it's definitely worth having out there. Yeah, muscle memory is amazing. I had the Nectar hooked up the other day playing around with it. I still cannot get it to reset completely and let go of all the commands. There is a key, and I think it's around C6 or so, right in there somewhere, 6th octave, starting with C, somewhere in that vicinity. Anyway, there is a key there that tells Reaper to start recording. And I've gone into Reaper trying to find this in a keybind. I can't find it. I cannot find a MIDI keybind that is start play anywhere in there. So it's frustrating. I'm going to figure it out. But for right now, I'm an idiot and I haven't figured it out. But I will. So I can only play it every once in a while. I tried doing a factory reset on it. That didn't work. But the 49 never gave me a problem. So I'm going to get my M-Audio Radium 49 keyboard hooked back up, and yeah, and that happens. It's crazy. Let's go listen to a song from Zach. This is new singer that he found. Generally, he steers us in good directions for music. I mean, Corey Hubel came out of all that, so that's cool. And this is last of 3 that we'll hear from Tim Roberts, Texas Jackdaw. We have 3 left on his songs that he sent, of his songs that don't have videos. This is, what a cute name, Meep Moop, both M's, Meep Moop. I am not subbed to Meep Moop, so we'll fix that right now, because chances are I'll like that. Looks as though she's doing something with Corey Hubel in here, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to pre-like it. Oh, God. Yeah, Mr. Smith, drums. That's like playing, to me, in my brain, that's like playing 6 or 10 or 15 different instruments at the same time. That's really the way my terror, yeah, scary. So I have mad respect for drummers, too. Because can't write myself a permission slip, and I couldn't drum my way out of a wet bag. So, paper bag. Got to remember that part, because now most of our stuff's plastic. Stop using plastic so much, everybody. Or get biodegradable kinds. Those are cool. Sorry, I have lots of pet peeves and things that I talk about and say on here. This is called a lame live for a reason. All right, let's switch over here and listen to some good music. Burp, burp, burp. Come on. Nope. Vizio. There it is. Okay. Now mute the fat guy.
Here come a flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he want holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. He bad production, he got Morris gumboot, he got no sideboard, he want spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knees. Won't you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. water, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he want mojo filter, he say 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking 'cause it's so hard to see. Come together right now over me.
All right. Wow. That was incredibly wonderful. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Marshall? Good to see you, brother. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was definitely worth hearing. I am subbed and got the notification bell on, and yeah, I'm glad to add that to my list of people to listen to from time to time. Super deal. Hey, Mr. Chris Lane Sr., welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. Glad to have you here. It's been an interesting time. Uh, oh, there's a Les Nagy out there. Welcome, Les. I didn't see you sneaking in. That's awesome. Glad you guys could come by and hang out for a little bit. So, yeah, lurk. Feel free to lurk and do and think and say and stuff. And I saw Jack out there. He popped in to say hello. Didn't think he was gonna have time to hang, but that's cool. Glad to see you in there, Jack. Jack's doing a lot of work. You might notice you see Jack everywhere right now. That's because Jack and Chris are making a huge push on their channel. I'm not sure when their next show is going to be, but if they do, if they know, please put that in there. Yes, I know you want to see what I'm up to besides not finishing this. I'm working on the Ibanez, put the neck back on it, but I have questions now. So I have put out a bat signal. We'll see if bat signal has can help me. All right, thanks for hanging, Mr. Smith. We'll see you. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Conspiracy Show this Friday. I have all my notifications turned on, and I think I have a reminder set in my phone as well. So yeah, I'll be checking that out. So that'll be awesome. Definitely looking forward to that. So many good things are going on. So many good things are going on. Ron Ward's new channel is out there. Let me turn my guitar down so we don't have to listen to me bump the strings and such like that. Oh, you're welcome. You are very welcome, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is my favorite Mr. Smith. Let's see. I'm gonna put a wager out there of confidence that you're gonna see most of the people that are in my chat right now at some point during that. That's with the quality of your work. Hope to hello, Mr. Gary and Gary Smith. I mean, Gary is saying rock on and horns to the misters of the Smiths. Oh, glad to see you here, Gary. Gary not Smith, Gary Hubbs. I'm not exactly sure what my brain was trying to do at that particular moment in time, but somehow it came together with a perfect juxtaposition of Gary Hubbs and Mr. Smith in my head at the same time. And as you can see, can't multitask. And the tape skipped. So anyway, welcome. I'll stop being a. Well, no, I won't stop being a dork. I'm a huge dork, and I like dorking. There it is, right there. That's what I was hoping for. If you have not, right click on that link and turn on your notifications right now. I'm gonna be glued to the television, and I can say that because one of my monitors is not smart. Well, it's smart, but it's not hooked to the internet. It's just a screen. It's my big piece of real estate. I'm hoping someday I can add a second one. I've talked about that before, so I can replace the ailing Dell. I played around with settings the other day, and I actually got it to be a little bit more clear, a little bit better contrast, but it's definitely starting to lose. It's definitely start to lose the lumens in the backgrounds of that. I have it. This monitor is at least 10 years old. So, bummer. Well, it better to be safe and not watching it while traveling because, hello, we like you, Chris. We'd like you to stick around. We need more. We need more wrestling people and personalities, and you fill that niche. Plus, you got a kind of a cool guitar and that fan and the hair. I mean, look at my hair. Yeah, can't compete with that. So yeah, we'd like you to stick around, maybe for a minute. I mean, at least until you start showing me up again. You know, uh, so I want to be like Chris Lane Sr. when I grow up. It's just confessions. That's all. I'm confessing that I'm jealous of the greatness that is Chris Lane Sr. and that I want him to be safe. I mean, just saying. You see, that's the kind of power that Chris Lane has, and he's pretty funny too. I mean, look at the. He's made me laugh like I don't know 6 times. That's a lot. So there's that. Yes, yes, I will absolutely agree. I will absolutely agree with the don't grow up statement, Chris. Yes, yes. And I've said before, I am the 5-year-old that can give myself permission. I don't throw as many temper tantrums as I used to, but that's pretty much because now I never tell me no. Yes, well, it's funny you should mention that, Lori, because I am a 70s centerfold. People did not know this until today. I've just revealed it. Somewhere out there are nude pictures of me that are being circulated illegally around the internet, probably on comedy sites and not porn sites, but they're out there. Just saying, if a guy wanted to go look. Oh yes, yes, yes. Fill the chat with those kinds of links, please and thank you. 15th Bend is doing this is like the third since he's been back, I think. Third or fourth. Just absolutely killing it. If you Another good music show that I don't always have time to go and listen to is right there. 15th Bend live stream, man. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of good things happening out there. This community is moving and shaking, and I'm impressed and glad to be in the company of this much talent. Being taught by some of the best in the industry on how to do things. Yeah, you just can't find that. And I know it's going to sound cliche, but you can't pay for it either, because these people in this community are so open to helping and being helped and reaching out when things are not there. Uh, Yes. Hang on. Let me. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Oh, you caught me so off guard. Yes. Who has a link? Which one of my great and powerful mods has a link to Ron's new channel? Because I am totally drawn a blank. Nice. I cannot remember. See if he's in my feed. Let me just refresh. Sometimes my feed will help me and it'll pop out there. Look, the Falcro's live. Weird. Yeah. Super frustrating. Thanks, Lori. Because that link needs to be out there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Strange Machine. Yes, that is it. That is it, Gary. Thank you. Strange Machine. And it is really, really cool. Kind of an inside look at his stuff. Says it strange? Put a thing in it. So I get Strange Machines coming up when I search Strange Machine. Is it all one word? Maybe. Oh, he's got his name in there. There it is, right there. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. And everybody else. Nice. Nice. I think you are the OG wrench before I actually decided I was going to make it not be special to have a wrench here. Forever a kid with old man strength. Yes. Oh, you see my mustache is naturally handlebarring. There's no wax in this. I don't normally let it get this long, but shall do so. But I'm pretty happy about that. I do believe you were. Notifications. I'm looking at my notifications. Is there there's Preston Smith going back? My notifications or my email? Or am I not part of that conversation? Still says I'm live. Weird. Well, he did, but he didn't stay gone for pizza and hockey. He came back. I mean, he had to feed the kids. He had to parent the thing. Yeah, I thought that too, Gary. Really did. Well, that's what I did. I even refreshed it on the main screen. Why don't I have notification? Nope. Not in the shorts. I don't know, man. That's weird. I didn't get the link. If you threw out a notification recently, Jack, I have not gotten. It is not in my notifications, and I do have them turned on. I promise. I check them, especially on people that I see regularly. So yeah, if you got another one, throw it out there. All right. Anyway, what was that? Because it hasn't popped up in mine yet. Well, there's certain prices to pay. Coldacre, welcome. Glad to see you in here from Tomorrowland. Let's see. Yeah, Marshall, if you're still back there, I did send you the thing. I was premature on my assessment yesterday. I can't show it on camera right here, right now, especially since I'm holding Douglas. Something Wong. It does have some movement here in the pocket with the screws tight, so we need to chat. I took this screw back out, checked it. I can't see, there's no loose wood in the bottom, none of that stuff. So anyway, we have that to chat about if you have time, or when you have time. No rush or hurry on that ever. Sit on the rag. Thank you. So, yeah, it has a shim. I'm afraid I'm going to need another shim. So, Bondo. Nice thick coat of Bondo. Yeah, there's a lot to that. Yep, there is definitely. I watched Marshall do one on his RG. Well, it could be, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe I need to redo the shim. Right. I couldn't get the shim long enough to make me happy, so I might have to get some fiberglass tape. I can probably just, Marshall was showing it on one of his the other day. And because I'm sure I can like walk down to, I don't know, probably Les Schwab's dumpster 2 blocks away, or maybe the little convenience store that's 2.5 blocks away. Yeah. So, but anyway, I don't. Yeah. Coldacre calling Lori out. Oh my goodness. It would have to be somewhat reinforced. It'd have to be at least fiberglass. So get 3 $100 bills, fold them into thirds, it'll fit perfectly. Oh my goodness. Who doesn't love old movies? And you didn't hear this here because there is no link out there available at a site at which you can watch, if you wish to, or even more permanently watch. I'm trying to say this without saying it. The unobtainable movie from the Disney people. You know, that Disney place. That they have a particular movie that isn't any of the things that people are claiming it is. That they won't re-release. I found that, and I now can watch it anytime I want to, and that is a wonderful feeling for me. And ordinarily, I would have to punish myself and say that I was sorry, but I am not. I am not. So, anyway. I am a huge animated fan, but this particular movie was pretty cutting edge at the time. It was, it did have some animation in it, but not all of it. Some of it was non-animation. So, anyway, if you're a fan, great. If you're not, that's great too. I was just not saying that. No, you can get Fantasia. I'll say it. I'm just being a shit. Song of the South is the movie you can't get. Brer Fox, Brer Rabbit. I dearly wish I had my old Disney record collection that got stolen, because in that collection was all of the music and some dialogue from some of Remus's stories. It was a record storybook. It told a condensed-ish story of the movie. So yeah. But anyway, I think that's pretty cool. And if truth be known, I'm absolutely anti-racist. It's not a racist movie. The hero, most reasonable and smartest person in the movie, is the freed slave Uncle Remus. The movie is a story that was at the time right after the Civil War when the slaves had been released and they had a shitty life. That was the reality of slaves that were released. They were treated horribly, and it was racist that that was done. But the movie showing historically accurate information of that period of time in history is not racist. It is simply a hard truth. Sorry, I'm on a soapbox again, but I love this movie, and I'm sad that I've only been able to see it once in my life, and feel fortunate that I was able to see it that one time in my life. I've seen Fantasia 3 times, and I've seen Fantasia 2000 once. Yeah, Disney should have left that alone. The first one, fantastic. I have the original released VHS tape of Fantasia. Of course, it's not quadraphonic sound, but you know that only happens if you have something that'll play quadraphonic sound, and they don't do that anymore. Great points. Great points. Yeah, and that was out there, and not all slaves were black. That's a great point, Lord. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. These are the things that are difficult. They're hard truths, and you know, I hear people flaming Thomas Jefferson for being a slave owner. So were most of his compatriots that were leading the country at that time. That was business as usual. And saying that it existed is not the same as agreeing with it or saying that it was right. Yeah, it none of that changed. None of it stopped. Yeah, human trafficking is still a thing. Is still a thing. And mine's marked not for kids, so I don't care, and I'll be happy to age restrict it if I have to on this if they strike me for it, because I've said some of the banned words on YouTube, and it drives me nuts that we have to dance around subjects like this to hope that we don't get censored. Yeah, censored. I'll say it in this forum, but I won't do it like Conspiracy and these other guys. I can't be confronted in public like that. As you guys learn more about me as my story gets revealed this year, you'll understand why that is not possible for me. I can't. Yeah, I just can't, and I don't want to explain it right now because there's other things that have to happen before I go into explaining all those things. I made the announcement about it happening and that I was an abuser, but I don't want to give too many details because we have put a lot of planning into that show, and I want to honor that work and that time and all of the help that's gone into the preliminaries for that by not revealing it any further than we have. We needed to make the announcement just so it was out there. That couldn't wait any longer. So, but it is going to be on its own channel. It'll have its own things, and it'll be there. Yeah, being transparent is difficult. You don't want to put some of your stuff out there, and this was definitely a huge thing. I mean, to come out and reveal that I'm an abuser, you know, I don't care if it was yesterday, 20 years ago, or is still happening right now. An abuser's an abuser, just like an addict is an addict. So, but yeah, you'll understand as I reveal that story why I can't do the auditor thing and I can't be confronted. So, I know, you always have been. You and Heather, Hippie, Marshall, some of the OGs that knew about this early on when it was in its infancy, and it was just a stupid, crazy idea. that we had, and then people like this started coming together, and they made it. Cool stuff. Oh, I love watching the auditing videos. Um, One of my favorites out there, I really like his stuff, is Audit the Audit. He does a really good job of looking both. I'm sorry for laughing at that axiom, but I find humor in that. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, you watch him too, Vanzini. He's just very, very fair, looking at both what the police did right and wrong, and what the person did right and wrong, and gives them their little grade. Yeah, he's one of my favorites that I watch on a regular basis. I've been watching him for probably 3 or 4 years. And then through conspiracy, I've found others that do the cop watch and the auditors out there. People, Steve Arloa, Ron, not Ron Ward. I'm terrible with names. I can see their faces. This is so embarrassing. Oh, SoCal, Pugface Music. These are some players out there, but. Yeah. Uh-oh. Lori's getting after Gary. She even misspelled the cuss word. I suppose I see your point, Axiom. I just don't. I like it when I get to see both sides of a story that I don't completely understand. And I think that's why I like Audit the Audit. Is because of that. But I don't take anyone's word as gospel, and I do my own research. So I think I keep it fair in that respect. If I see somebody making a claim about something, or they have a story that I think is out there, I go and check that, and I look at sources, and I make my own mind up. And sometimes I agree, and sometimes I disagree, and that part I don't care about. I don't care if I agree or disagree with someone. What I care about is that we all get to know about it. That there are people out there that are smart enough, brave enough, and resourceful enough to go out and show us these things. So, anyway, sorry I got us on that tangent, but I had to do something. So, now I'm going to go find a song that I just closed the window of. You know that moment when you see the mouse going over the X on the tab of the window, and you know that your finger is on the way down already. You can already feel the muscle doing it, and there's nothing you can do to stop that from happening. Yeah, that just happened. That just happened. And it was sadness and weeping. I just saw something I think I want to use. Oh, yes. I love this song. I love this song. Right. And as a photographer, you have every right to do what you're doing, but having to defend that is not okay. You shouldn't have to defend it. You should be able to say, well, I'm a photographer. I'm a professional photographer. Here's my business. This is my business card. And they can weed out people that are fakes. Yeah, professional photographers kind of need to know that. So I can't stay away from the X, Charlie. I tried. So we're gonna go listen to this random Leroy's Musical Journey, his latest full Glenn Campbell cover. You know it's gonna be good. Epiphonium, welcome, welcome. My plant light just went off. Isn't that wonderful? My door is still open. This is wonderful. It is 9:30 at night and my door is still open, bringing fresh outside air into my space. It's not freezing cold outside. Had a beautiful early part of the day today. Absolutely. Yes, it is, Lord. It is. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go listen to. Keep talking. Keep talking. Don't stop talking about this subject. It's important. Just don't argue about it. I know you guys won't. You guys are legends and rock stars. Let's listen to this full band cover. Show VCO. Mute the fat guy.
I am the lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wire. And the Wichita line is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita line is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita line is still on the line.
Wow. Sorry. Oh, what a fantastic. No, I did at one time. I had a lot of old cars, and no vans though. Well, wait a minute. If you count the Lumina van, That we did. That was our kid car. So yeah, I guess I did have a van in the front. Nothing on blocks though. I that was only when I was working on the hot rods when they were up on stands. I drove my cars. Still do. Well, if I had one, I would. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. I grew up listening to Glenn Campbell. My grandparents and my mother were huge fans. So, and I have huge respect for Leroy. What a consummate musician, producer, singer, performer, on and on and on. It's just fantastic. And just in case you don't know, here is a link to this song that we just played. And welcome, Deborah Clark. Let me throw a wrench at you. Everybody's here is a monitor, so you can post your links, friends' links. Yes, it does have a golf course-sized dashboard. Absolute truth. You're welcome, Deborah. If you have music or you have things that you'd like to share with the community, or you have a friend with a music channel and you want me to play something, yeah, please post it. As long as it's not hate speech or, weird garbage, like, I don't know. I don't want to say bad things. So I want to cuss, but, that's my fucking problem. I just don't want to say bad things. I hate dancing around these issues. We did this just a few minutes ago. It's very frustrating for me. So let me go over here. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Epi. It's a full show. All right, let's see if we can find something different to play along with. If anybody's got anything they want me to play or something new from anybody I'm not thinking of right now, because there's a ton of music out there. I just didn't plan anything. Normally I spend the early part of today kind of putting things together. So I got a few tabs open, and yeah, that didn't happen today. That was, nope. I sat here basically doing nothing, vegetating. I was so tired this morning. I made myself get out of bed at 9:30. Yeah. Wow. See if this sounds. This is from Now You Shred. I like to pick slow songs because, well, my fingers aren't that fast yet. Well, when you're disabled retired, yeah, it kind of happens. Yeah. Clay has said as much before. Talked about the healing powers of music. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit so you can actually see the guitar. I'll try and play something eventually. Look, you might actually be able to see something. sometimes it just ain't there. It's just not there. The Hairman Chris Lane Sr. Did you guys see that crazy thing of the fan came and attacked a wrestler? Like legit came running from the back room of the arena that they were in and like bulldozed this guy. I mean, big time. And here's a big boy. I mean, he made me look like I'm fit. And trust me, I ain't fit. But he was fast. Man, I'm like, I got to give the wrestler props for not smashing a guy's head in the car. He could have. He could have. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Music is the only force that I'm aware of that can actually change my thinking, my mood, my feelings. Yeah. I think that what was said earlier about the colors, music is what color sounds like. Well, I think music is also what feelings sound like. Because I can't think of anything else that will do that to me. Yeah, music is really cool, right, Effie? That's, understatement of the year right there. And well said, Lord Spike. Well said, well said. Our Creator has music, Alpha and Omega. We have been led to the that's why it heals and soothes. I absolutely agree. That's only when you're calling the ambulance, Axiom. And, that's a personal choice. It's kind of donuts for my ears too. I can get down with that. Let me see. I want to find something epic and wonderful. See if I can find something epic and wonderful. Uh-oh. My phone blowed up. Let me go look at my phone. All right. There we go. We gotta do the thing here. All right. Anyway, sorry, folks. I'm easily distracted by shiny things and stuff. Creek Squad is live. Ooh, I gotta. So, I found a. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot he does that through his Discord. Because my Discord is like lame. Like my lame live today. Anyway, I found this channel. I like to do models and that sort of thing. And I found this guy that does old toys. And it's one of those you gotta like to watch him go through and repair stuff. They're fairly short. He doesn't show the super detail of the project, but it's this one here. It's called the Chip Channel. YouTube can't figure out me in the Conspiracy Music does have a decent Discord. Yeah, does. That's very, very well put together. I have a text chat channel and a video chat audio chat channel. That's it. That's what does Gort say? That's Falcronomics in action. Yeah. So anyway, let me go back over here because I keep trying to click. That's the wrong one. We don't want to see the Vizio, or we want to see the Vizio, not the IBI. All right. So anyway, this is his channel right here. So you can kind of see this right here. This is a visitor trailer. Let me make this full screen. This is the kind of stuff he does. He's got, as you can see, I actually own this Tonka, by the way. I just want to mention that. Many of the toys that he shows in here were toys that I played with as a child. Mine looked like this one right here, very much so, because I played with my trucks and my cars, and yeah, they got used. I still do that. But anyway, he shows this process in a shortened sort of form. This is way cut down, but you get to see what he does. It's all powder coated and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, if you're interested in those kinds of things, I highly recommend the Chip channel. As you can see, I'm not subbed yet, which I'll fix right now, because I already know I'm going to. If you just enjoy seeing good work, but you don't want to watch, because a lot of these channels show every single step of the process and the sandblasting, and he does an overview. Most of his videos that I've seen so far are around 15 or 20 minutes. That's a good one if you just need a fix on watching something get brought back from the dead. So anyway, just thought I'd throw that up there. Somebody wants to do that. So, yeah. Yep, restorations are fantastic. But wait, why are we yelling at bit of it? It's all good. My knees hurt. It's all good. We got you. We're gonna. Besides, I opened that can of worms anyway. It's my fault. All right, let's go back here and look. I'm looking for some more music. If anybody's got anything, feel free to throw it in that chat right there. You can all put links in there. That's what I'm playing around looking for. Excuse me. Oh yes, Lord Spike is definite. What did you do last night, Press? I didn't even know you did a red eye. Wait, what's this? Did you play some music?
Random.
Here, let's look at this. I seen this guy recently, and yes, I can. I'd be more than happy to. Put that in there. I'm gonna pause you, Preston. We'll do this other one first, and then we'll come back to that. I know. Oh, I know who Steven is. Heck yeah. Good Lord.
Come, you masters of war, you that build the big guns, you that build the death planes, you that build all the bombs, you that hide behind walls, you that
Stand by,
hide
Preston.
behind
We'll be right back.
desks. I just want you to know that I can see through your mask. You that never done nothing but fear to destroy. You play with my world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my hand and you hide from my eyes. Then you turn and run further when the fast bullets fly. Like Judas of old, you lie and deceive. A world war can be won. You want me
Nice,
to
only one to go.
believe,
Nice.
but I see through your eyes, and I see through your brain, and I can see through the water that runs down my drain. You fasten all of the triggers for others to fight, then you sit back and watch while the death count gets higher. You hide in your mansion while the young people's blood flows out of their bodies and buried in the mud. You've thrown the worst fear that ever can be hurled, fear to bring children into this world, for threatening my baby, unborn and unnamed. You ain't worth the blood that runs through your veins. How much do I know to talk out of turn? You might say that I'm old, you might say I'm unlearned, but there's one thing I know, though I'm younger than you, even Jesus would never forgive what you do. Let me ask you one question. Is your money that good? Will it buy you forgiveness? Do you think that it could? I think you will find when your death takes its toll, all the money you made will never buy back your soul. And I hope that you die, and your death will come soon. I follow your casket on a pale afternoon. I'll watch while you're lowered down to your deathbed, and I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead.
Yeah, I subbed up to him quite a while back. I'm not sure if it's because you recommended him in the past or if it's because I actually got him to pop up in my algo, but that style that he's playing is very much a tried and true. Um, hey, have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. But Gordon Lightfoot used it in songs like "Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald." That it that there's a lot, and I showed it last week on I showed my cover of it, and yeah, when you're doing that, that's keeping that rhythm the same. Yeah, that's crazy. Night, Kim. Stay smooth. Take care. Appreciate you hanging out with us. And yeah, I like his rock too. That looks very cool. I like the rock that he put there. You know, it says a couple of things without saying anything. You're very welcome, Charlie. But he's a great musician. I've listened to quite a bit of his stuff. So, but we're coming up to 9:55, folks. I think I'm gonna call. Whoa, wait a minute. What are we doing here? Stop. I don't know what you're doing. Good. You weren't supposed to start that. What I was gonna say was Epi sent one. And I'm gonna close us out with that. And as I said that, I must have clicked on the window because it came open and started playing. So here's we're gonna go out with this 3 minutes and 41 seconds of Epi's. I don't know what it is. It looks like maybe snow or really hard rain. We're gonna go out on this because I am gonna go to bed early, folks. I want to get back into my sleep schedule. This going to bed at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning and getting up at 9:30, 10 because I'm making myself get out of bed. No, that's got to stop. So, yeah, I'm going to call it. I'm tired. I kind of knew that was probably going to happen. But anyway, we're going to watch this as we go out. And knock on, y'all. Remember, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible.
One, two, three, four.
Last night, December.